So Kaushik, let me just begin with the first question, which probably would, I'm sure many of our viewers would be wanting to know what this is actually about, because this is something which even I was curious to know. We know about corporate trainers, but you call yourself as the workplace challenge consultant. So how is being a workplace challenge consultant different from being the corporate trainers? Because corporate trainers is a term that we have heard very it's a common term, But then you are something which I have also heard for the first time, workplace challenge consultant. So could you please elaborate on that? You're on mute, Kaushik.
Right. So thank you very much, Chitra. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and thank you for watching, viewers. Good evening. It's a wonderful opportunity. Yeah, Chitra is a dear friend of mine. So thank you again. So first question you have asked about the workplace challenge consultant. Yes, I sort of came up with this term, but before I talk about what exactly is, let me tell you about a little bit background about me. During my days in corporate, I faced a lot of challenges myself. As you mentioned that, I have worked for 2.5 decades in corporate industry in IT, worked with the leading IT organizations. So in my time, I faced a lot of challenges. Those are boss related, high workload, overdue promotion or pay hikes, unhappy team member when I became the leader of the team, unhappy customers. And these are very common. These are very common. Not, mine was not a unique situation. And I'll tell you my experience with classroom training, so-called classroom trainings. Yeah. So I'm talking about the behavioral ones because, the technical trainings works, but most of the trainings that I attended, the behavioral trainings, did not really solve my problems, because those sessions I found were more of a knowledge oriented session, but very rarely solution oriented. Yep. And what I always believe and say is that when I have a problem, I need a solution and not information. And solution can only be provided by people who have first-hand experience, who have gone through the pain themselves. Let me give an cricket analogy. We all understand cricket in our country. So only the person who have been there in the middle of the 22 years, holding a bat, surrounded by 50,000 spectators on the ground, can tell you how to hold the nerves in such a situation and deal with the world's best bowling attack. No one else can. No one else can. Not even the otherwise brilliant Harsha Bhogle. And in this case of the working professionals, they cannot talk to their family because that would add to stress, add more stress. They cannot talk to their colleagues because that would put them in a weaker position. Now, it takes a mother to feel the pain of another. When I hear someone somewhere lost his job, which is happening these days, it reminds me of my time. It makes me feel the same pain and frustration. Many of these people have school-going kids, have EMIs to pay, aged parents to take care of, probably just got married and about to start their life. And suddenly their dreams are shattered. The world came crashing down on them. So I decided to help the working professionals all the more because I had no one to turn to when I needed help, when I was in trouble. And I don't want any of these working professionals, these people, make the same mistakes that I made, go through the same pain that I went through and feel the same sense of helplessness and uselessness that I felt. And that's why I decided to help working professionals as a workplace challenge consultant. So with my first-hand experience and knowledge, I provide solutions to their specific problems. I work with working professionals at a group level in corporate training session and also in an individual one-to-one session that you mentioned. I hope now I've been able to clarify, what is workplace challenge consultant is, and I've been able to answer your question.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, that was wonderful. Yes.